We're back with more of Disctv's mid-season player rankings special. And the countdown continues. We've arrived at number 7. At number 7 is Shawn Sinclair, a California transplant who now calls Iowa his home. A strong competitor with solid overall skills, Sinclair has orchestrated a winning percentage of .877 in 18 tour appearances.
So far, so good. Started out the beginning of the season, I had quite a few top 5 super tours, headed over the East Coast and lost the putting touch. Putting rhythm disappeared. I had a couple of no cashes, went back and really tried to refine the putting and work on it, and came back and got a super tour win, and then followed that up with a couple of second places, and then got to the Great Lakes, which was a huge win for me, and feel good going into the World.
With wins at the Great Lakes Open and Mid-America Open, Sinclair is one of the few players this season with 2 or more National Tour wins, and he knows the level of skill it takes to compete at the game's highest levels.
Right now there's 20-25 guys at every tournament that could win any weekend. Any of the 18 players it is now that have won a Super Tour this year, those are the ones you need to beat. The ever-present Ken Climo was always there. He's had the experience, he knows how to do it, and it's anybody else's game as well.
With an average finish of 7.1, Shawn Sinclair is the clear choice for 7th place in our countdown. We've arrived at number 6 in Disctv's mid-season disc golfer player rankings. He was the junior world champion in 1997, Eric Tracy of Metairie, Louisiana. This young disc golfer from Cajun country already has a National Tour win on the season and an impressive average finish of 6.4.
This year, pretty good. I started off with a couple big B-tier wins in my area, and got me really focused and motivated to go down to Sarasota, and got to compete with Climo and Ron Russell. Ron was coming back, and obviously he's completely back. This season I think he won Kansas City by coming back from an amazing deficit, and he's a great competitor. And Ken Climo and Ron Russell pushed me, and when I can compete with them, I feel like I'm at the top of my game. And down in Sarasota, the result kind of was weird. All these guys have years and years of experience, and I can't get frustrated, that I'm struggling with certain areas of my game sometimes, because I've only played it, half the time I probably takes to become a great disc golfer.
Tracy has outplayed 413 disc golfers this year while losing to only 42, earning a winning percentage of .881, and stats like that are good enough to put Eric Tracy at number 6 on our list of the top 15 players. At number 5 is a guy who exploded onto the PDGA National Tour this year. North Carolina's Brian Schweberger blindsided the competition as a virtual unknown and immediately began dominating all but the strongest players. The result? 2 National Tour wins and more than 1,000 disc golfers defeated.
It's been going great. Got a couple wins. My forehand has definitely improved the most out of anything in my game. Mental toughness probably next. Weaknesses are definitely my putting. It's way inconsistent. As far as that, I'm happy.
Brian Schweberger. He's got one of the biggest arms on tour and a winning percentage of .892 in 17 appearances. He's got game, and he's got the 5th spot.
Kenny Climo, he's proven that he is the best player in the world, and he's proven it so far this year. He's got the most Super Tour wins. I definitely look up to him, because if you can't beat Kenny, he's not going to be winning.
Disctv's mid-season rankings, number 4. In 1994, he was Pro Rookie of the Year after winning his first professional disc golf event at age 15. From California, Stevie Rico. He's cashed in 55 consecutive events, with a big season last year culminating in a 2nd-place finish at the World Championships. As for this year, Rico came out of the gate strong with big wins at the Wintertime Open and the Memorial. When he's on fire. And Steve Rico has turned 8 appearances into a .927 winning percentage by pounding the snot out of 534 hapless victims and losing to only 40. His average finish, 6.1, with most of those finishes in the tough West Coast region. If his mental game is together, you're in big trouble against this guy. California's Steve Rico makes it into our Final Four. Ranked at number 3 is a player who has finished in the top 10 at the last 5 World Championships. Wisconsin's Barry Schultz already has 3 National Tour wins on the season.
It's been a long one. I've been on the road full-time for the most part since the beginning of the year, since late January. Early January, I took a camper out, did some vacationing, and I was going to use that camper the whole year, but had an accident and totaled the camper and near totaled the truck. But myself and my girlfriend were just fine, no injuries. It made for a little hectic early season because I had plans for taking the camper and camping places and stuff, so I had to change some things. But I've been playing well. I haven't been playing great, but I've been playing well, and I'm happy with that. Without getting hot at all, my season's been great. I've been good, solid golf and finishing top 3, top 5, making enough to keep going to the next stop. I've won a couple tournaments, fought a little bit with myself here and there, but I think I'm over the hump as far as that goes. I'm really looking forward to the Worlds and see what's happening.
With a 5.5 average finish and a winning percentage of .931, Barry Schultz earns his way to the number 3 spot. The player who's currently ranked as Disctv's second best player in the world is 1999 world champ Ron Russell of Florida. The 38-year-old has recovered from a back injury and is back to his winning ways, with victories in Kansas City and Madison, Wisconsin. And when he's not winning, chances are good he's in the top 5 before it's all over. For Ron Russell, it looks like smooth sailing.
Just do what I'm doing, stretching, taking care of myself, and playing some more tournaments. I'm going to finish out the year strong again and just stay on the road. Unfortunately, I have a traveling partner now, so I'll be able to take some of the heat off of the driving, and so that's going to help out quite a bit.
With a winning percentage of .931 in 11 appearances, Russell credits his putting for making the difference each weekend when the pressure is on to perform.
It's pretty much the same as I thought I would be doing. No, I don't see any weaknesses as opposed to the way I used to play.
His average finish this season is 5th place, so we asked Ron Russell how the winning has worked for his mental game.
It's been going really well, a lot better than I expected because of coming off the injury from last year. I'm excited. Everything's going great.
Did you have any particular goals at the beginning of the season?
I wanted to obviously get back on the road, and with the help of my sponsor, Disctv, I've been able to do that, and they helped me out tremendously. I was down for quite a while with no income. I couldn't roof, I couldn't play disc golf, so fortunately they helped me out, and I'm able to start playing again. And that was my only goal, is to just be able to play good again, and I've done that, so I'm really happy.
He's a threat on the course every weekend, and Ron Russell is number 2 on our list. Disc golf fans will find no surprise in learning who our number 1 choice is. From Clearwater, Florida, 10-time world champion Ken Climo. The perennial powerhouse of disc golf has cashed an incredible 238 consecutive times, dating back to 1989. This year, he's already added 4 National Tour wins to that record.
Well, started out the year pretty good. I played one of the flying events and won that. Then I won the Brooksville first PDJ Super Tour of the year. Played pretty solid for the beginning part of the year. And had a little lapse at the Masters Cup in Santa Cruz. It's a tough course, and a lot of stuff can happen there to any skill level player. Even if you throw a good shot, it can end up bad. I think I took a 9th, which is my worst place this year. I can handle that. I haven't been out of the top 10 in a while, so it was nice to squeak in there on that one. Played pretty solid at a couple tournaments, the GLO and the Hambrick, and just got beat. I felt like I played a pretty good game and just was outplayed in those two, and got 3rd and 2nd. And I won the Sky Cats tournament a little earlier in the year, and that was pretty nice. It was a bigger purse and a pretty good field. And here I am in Worlds, playing pretty good. Didn't have the greatest 4 first rounds, but the last 4 rounds have been great. I'm on top of my game, I'm ready to go.
He's been called one of the most dominating forces any sport has ever seen. And at age 34, Ken Climo is showing no signs of changing his ways, with a current win percentage of .960 on the season, having trounced 845 challengers while bowing to only 31. Tiger Woods ain't got nothing on this guy. And we say it's time for a Kenny Tiger smackdown battle for supremacy of the golf universe.
Mentally. I mean, if I'm on mentally and physically, I don't think anybody can beat me.
And now, just for fun, let's compare how players are doing state by state. In a tie for 9th place is Louisiana, thanks to a tour win from the young Eric Tracy. The Pride of Georgia has only 1 win on the season, but Cameron Todd's victory is good enough to pull his home state into 9th place as well. Still locked up in 9th, and Delaware is there with help from the Mose, Mike Moser. Hey, Mose, get out there and tour more. Your state needs you. Wisconsin makes the list to tie up in 6th place thanks to World Games disc golf gold medalist Barry Schultz, whose 3 tour wins this season were to be the only one so far from America's Dairyland. Now, Ontario is not a U.S. state, but if it was, Elaine King would put it onto our list in 6th place with her 3 tour wins so far this season. Michigan is also in a 3-way tie for 6th place, thanks to the hard work of current and former members of the Winnie crew. Todd Branch, Dave Feldberg, and Sue Stevens have represented their home state across thousands of disc golf miles, and each have bagged a national tour win this year. Nothing could be finer than to win in Carolina. Making a big jump this year is North Carolina, sliding into 5th place on the solid game of Brian Schweberger, with Larry Leonard and Walt Haney each contributing a win for that cause. Fourth place in our state-by-state rankings goes to Big Bad, Beautiful California, riding on the strength of Stevie Rico's 2 wins and contributions from 3 other players. Hey, this is the state where disc golf was invented, so don't think that Cali will be slacking off anytime soon. Ready for third place, y'all? Alabama gets the nod with 6 wins from Leslie Herndon and another one thrown in for good measure from her touring partner, Mike Young. In second place, we find another strong disc golf region. Florida once again coming on strong with 10-time world champ Ken Climo leading the way with 4 wins on the year. Ron Russell contributes another 2, as does Deb Renner from the women's ranks. Put them all together and 8 wins puts Florida squarely into second place. And finally, our top state ranking goes to the little state that could. That's right, Iowa takes the midseason crown with an incredible but not surprising 10 wins from Juliana Korver. The state gets an additional nudge from Des Redding, and California transplant Shawn Sinclair adds 2 more wins to put Iowa well over the top with 14 wins so far this year. And that is how it looks from the state perspective midway through the 2002 season.
Disc golf is the new outdoor sport for the entire family. This environmentally friendly game is now being enjoyed by hundreds of thousands of players on over 1,200 courses worldwide. For the past 25 years, the Professional Disc Golf Association has been there, guiding disc golf into the future. The PDGA is an international nonprofit member organization that serves both professional and amateur disc golfers. The Professional Disc Golf Association, guiding disc golf into the future.
And that's going to do it for Disctv's mid-season player ratings show. Thanks for joining us. Now next week, it's the first of a 2-part journey to the Professional Disc Golf World Championships in Houston, Texas. For Disctv, I'm Brian Sullivan. Keep it in the fairways. We'll see you next time.
Disctv is brought to you in part by the Professional Disc Golf Association, guiding disc golf into the future. Maceman Disc Golf Gear, simply the best. Gateway Golf Discs, winning discs of the 2002 Great Lakes Open. And DiscLife.com, the world leader in disc golf.